Welcome to another edition of Walton Entertainment. Today we'll have more news, information, and entertainment from your local hometown.
Good morning. Thank you for watching. I'm Dina Huff with the Partnership for Families, Children, and Youth, if I can talk this morning. And I have my co-worker here with me, Tisha Finn. And some of you may see us out in the community and wonder, what do they do? You know, they're everywhere. They're doing everything, but what are their actual jobs? So we kind of just wanted to give you a quick overview this morning for those of you that may not know what we do here at the Partnership. And I have a little cheat sheet here, so bear with me, and my glasses. We are unique in that we have 159 Family Connection sites in the state of Georgia. We are actually through a state initiative. It's Georgia Family Connection Partnership, and we have ours here in Walton County. And we base our services on the needs of the county. And we are actually about to get ready to start a needs assessment within the next year. We have to do those every so often just to kind of check in with our partners to see what the needs of the county may be. And we set up our programs and services according to the needs of the county. Now, we are quasi-governmental, and what that means is I have an appointed board, and that's who we answer to, and Tish will tell you about how she's set up in just a moment. But we have we work to improve the lives of the families and children in Walton County, and we are an organization. We're a process. We are not an agency. We're not anything else, but we're a process because we're consistently changing each year. And like I said before, depending on the needs of the county, because we have to do an annual plan each year, and we do ask that you attend our collaborative meetings, and I'll get to that later. But your input is critical to what we need to do as a process each year. So some of the things that we do, we have over 250 partners that join us, whether they join us by Zoom, because our collaborative meetings are in person and Zoom. We travel around the community, around the county. We host meetings in Monroe, Social Circle, and Loganville, and we're currently looking for a spot in Loganville. Our collaborative meetings are at 8 a.m., and those are the third Tuesday of every month. And all are invited to come, and we usually have our partners share about events that they may be hosting. And one thing that I would like to point out here is we're all about bridging gaps in services. We're not about duplicating services through the partnership. Just recently, a need was brought to our attention. Not that we didn't know about this, because we do drug and alcohol classes with youth almost monthly. And so a few questions were brought up, and we kind of had a little task force meeting, and we decided we needed to have a lunch and learn. So we invited Monroe PD, and our facilitator, Dr. Tanya Knox, came, and they hosted a lunch and learn to answer some questions for parents, grandparents who have issues with their students, their kids, their grandchildren who may be experiencing with the vapes, the alcoholism. So that is, in a nutshell, what we do. If there's a need in the community, and someone comes to us with that need, then we try to put our board together, put a task force together, and come up with a creative idea of how to fulfill that need or bridge that gap in services. So Tish, she is our youth development director, And I'll let her tell you a good bit about what they've been doing, because a lot of our focus this year has been on mental health. And I'll let you tell them when all that started and what you all are doing.
Yes. Hi, thank you, and thank you for having me. One of the things we've been most proud of since COVID is probably our mental health initiatives. Dina and I sometimes joke with each other that the greatest task force there is 24 teenagers. We have a teen board of 24 kids that are from every single school in Walton County, including homeschools and hybrid schools, private, public. And so those kids come together with Dina and I. We have a lot of heart-to-heart conversations with them about what they're concerned about. As a result of that, we did initiate a mental health outreach at Social Circle High School this year, and that was called Look Within Yourself, where we scheduled equine therapists, regular therapists, pet therapists. Dina can help me if I leave something out.
No.
We had some art therapy, basically resilience activities. We did some community resilience model training, which is a training model that's been around for about 25 years. We received some professional certification in therapy in that, so that we could then take that out into the schools in our communities and help kids manage anxiety, their classwork. We did a Rocket Book simulation, which is to help kids with their time management. Social Circle provided journals and agendas to everyone. That's just a little bit of what we do. We're also pretty honored that as a result of that work, we were acknowledged at the Social Circle Board of Ed meeting a couple months ago. We were also invited to participate. I do want to make sure I don't misquote this. So it is the Resilient Northeast Georgia Inform, Inspire, Empower Summit in Jefferson, Georgia. Our kids served on a panel along with kids from all over the state, specifically the region. They had a couple of keynote speakers that were alumni from University of Georgia. We were really honored to have taken part in that as a result of our work. The other thing we do is we try to combine the information that we receive at the collaborative meeting. We have folks who come from hospitals, from DFACs, from law enforcement, from local communities, the theater. So we take that sort of adult information, we combine it with the kid information, and then we use that to do what we can in the community.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, we not only serve the youth, but through Resilient Northeast Georgia, we are able to train our adults on how to deal with mental health issues among our families. Because, as Tish said, COVID really harmed a lot of folks, and so they need a lot of help. We
had
need
a
a
couple
lot of help.
counselors that came
Yes.
to the Resilient Northeast Georgia, to the CRM training. We had a couple of counselors from local schools who came and received that training alongside our kids.
So we're always willing to put trainings together, to host them, to facilitate any type of trainings that we need to. We have that available to us. We do collaborate with the other counties in Region 5 to host those, or we can host those locally.
In schools.
In the schools.
We go
as
into
well.
school health classes, and we will help with their mental health unit. We can help with physical health unit. We've done drug and alcohol there. What else? The Joshua's Law driver's ed training thing we've done. Really just responding to whatever's needed out there.
Right. So if you're interested in joining our collaborative, or you have ideas for us, you're always welcome to attend our collaborative meetings. Our next meeting will be hosted here at the Board of Ed Annex, and that will be at 8 a.m. on August 15th. And you do not have to sign up for that. Just show up, or if you can't make it in person, then please contact me and I'll send you a Zoom invite. And my direct line is 770-207-3175. And just leave me a message if I'm not here, because we always say if we're at our desk, then we're not doing our jobs. We're always out in the community, and that's where you might see us. So as always, we just wanted to get some new information out there, and I think Tish has one more event she wants to share.
If I may, I'd love to plug our social media. The kids work so hard on it, and we did just post about your collaborative meeting, including the Zoom link. So we are on Facebook and Instagram. Our Instagram is We are Walton Youth Project. You can find us there. But I do want to tell you, as a result of this mental health thing, we've developed an initiative. It's called Walton WISE. I'll hold this up. WISE is WISE, stands for Wellness, Ingenuity, Science, and Engineering. And the kids came up with this, as Dina knows. It's sort of a flip on the STEM initiatives that everybody's doing, but we wanted to add wellness and ingenuity, which kind of brings it into that mental health part and the resilience part. Well, we are scheduling Parents' Nights Out. This is modeled after some training we received at Georgia Tech in January, part of their seismic program for STEM and wellness. And we are having it here at the Board of Ed Annex. It's from 6 to 9:30. It is on the second Friday of every single month, and that'll be led by a couple of our alumni who are college students, some local professionals. We have a counselor who's going to be here, pet therapist, art teacher, wellness teacher. We are going to do some meal prep. I'm not promising cooking because we're not sure we want to deal with heat, but we are going to let them feed themselves that night, and it should be a really good time. So 6 to 9:30, parents, drop your kids off. We do sibling discounts. Go grab some supper in Monroe, and then come on back and get them.
Make sure you come back and pick them up.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much
Well,
for having us.
Thank you, and we will see you next time. And please contact us if you have any questions. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in today. We're with Walton County Animal Shelter, and we've got a lot of great dogs and cats to show you today. But before we do, just to give you a rundown, we're located on Madison Avenue, right behind the Sheriff's Department off Highway 11. You can come by anytime during the week from 1 to 5 to view the animals that we have here. We always have a lot more than what we're able to show on the television, so you're more than welcome to come down and view them. They're also on the internet at www.waltonpets.net, so you can window shop from your home computer and see what we've got down in the shelter. So you're more than welcome to come here or look online. Our adoption fee, as always, is only $40, and that includes a rabies vaccination voucher, the vaccines that we give here, and a deworming. So you get a great dog pretty much ready to go for only about $40. You just fill out a simple application. Once that's approved, you can come, pick up the dog or cat, and if they're not fixed already, you have to do that within 30 days or when the animal's old enough. One other thing I wanted to tell you about, there's some discounted vaccine clinics coming up, and it is real important that you get your animals vaccinated. Just last month there was a skunk that wandered up to a house here in Walton County. It walked over to the dog pen and it bit a chihuahua on the nose, and then it tried to get in the front door of the house where the resident had to shoot the skunk. Well, we picked it up, sent it off to the CDC in Atlanta, and sure enough, it tested positive for rabies. So it's real important that you get that rabies shot to protect you, to protect your pets. If your pet gets in a tangle with a raccoon or a skunk, and it either tests positive or we don't have that animal for testing, well, then you have to quarantine the animal. If your dog is current, you can do a 45-day observation. It's kind of an inconvenience, but not too bad. But if you didn't have that rabies shot, your dog has to be in strict isolation in a special built pen for 6 months, or it has to be put to sleep. So it's real important that you get that rabies shot. And so we do have one discounted pet clinic coming up. It's going to be on Saturday, April 24th. It's going to be at Boss Brothers Country Store. They're going to have rabies shots for $10, parvo shots for $15, all kinds of microchips, cat vaccines as well. You can't beat that price. It's sponsored by Paradox Spay Clinic, and it's at Boss Brothers. You can find more information either at our website, waltonpets.net, or you can find it at the Boss Brothers website as well. So very important thing. There's no excuse when it's only $10. Get that rabies vaccine. And now we'll show you some.
Okay, here we have like a Maltese mix. It's a male. He's neutered. He's about 2 years old, and we are calling him Mushroom. And he won't be camera shy.
This is Otto. He's an 8-month-old Rottweiler mix puppy. He is a little nervous guy, but once he gets to know you, he's pretty nice for the most part.
This is Hunter. He's 1 year old. He's a chocolate lab. He's very hyper. He is vaccinated. He is neutered. Good with kids and good with other dogs.
This is Bagheera. She is a German Shepherd female who's around 5 years old. She was an owner surrender to us earlier this week. She is a very calm girl. She's gentle, not hyper like your typical shepherd, and she is ready for a home today.
All right, here we have a male pit. He is about 2 years old. He's got lots of energy. He's not neutered, but he's extremely sweet, and we're calling him Axel.
This is Augustus. He is a 2-year-old hound bulldog mix. He was found on North Sharon Church Road. His hold time is up, so he is available for adoption. He did great with other dogs, and he's been real friendly with everyone. He just wants to find his forever home.
Here we have a pit mix. Her name is Honey. She was an owner surrender to us. She is already spayed. She is microchipped, and she's probably about 4 years old. Does not like other dogs. So she would need to be the only baby in the house.
Hello Walton County, this is Jody Johnson with another recreation report. Now that school is back in, everyone's getting back into a routine. Still summertime, but our splash pad is now gone to non-peak hours. Usually that happens once Walton County goes back to school, which means we'll be open from 4 o'clock till 6 o'clock every day, except for Mondays, and then on the weekends we're open from 10 until 6 o'clock. We still have some rentals that you can do on the weekends, and we'll keep that schedule up until a couple weeks before Labor Day, and that's usually when people stop, attending. The weather changes, so if you're wanting to go out to the splash pad, weekends or afternoons is the best time to do that. We had another good year, a lot of good rentals, so splash pad went very well. All of our fall activities are now started. All our athletics are all playing: baseball, softball, football, cheerleading, soccer, cross country. All those things have started practicing. So if you missed that registration, I do want to let you know when basketball starts, which will be sometime in September. Believe it or not, we're that close to basketball season. I know we're all still watching the Braves, getting ready for the Bulldogs or the Falcons to start playing, and we are too. Our seasons for all of our fall sports will start at the end of August with our games, and all of our practices, like I said, have already started. So we look forward to all that getting started. Our community centers are still open. It's a good place to go. We don't have to worry about these afternoon showers or the extreme heat that makes it difficult to go outside. We do have a lot of people that are walking. Our walking track is now paved in Social Circle around the pond, and then we also have the walking tracks at Felker and at Meridian, so be sure to utilize those. And we have our Frisbee golf course that's now ready to go out at the air splash pad, so we have a lot going on. Our construction for the new pickleball courts out at Crystal Park is going on good, so we hope to see you soon at a park near you. Give us a call and look for registration coming up soon. So, thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Joel Burnsett, and I'm the Walton County Extension Agent in the area of Ag and Natural Resources. Just wanted to say hello today and invite you to come out and visit our new office on Criswell Road at Criswell Park. We have several programs going on throughout the summer. We're about to get ready to kick off our Master Gardener training program for adults. So if you're an adult and you're interested in gardening and want to learn more, we do have a program that will start September 5th. You can call or stop by our office for more information or fill out an application. We also offer soil and water testing services through our office. So with your lawn or garden, soil testing, we recommend doing it at least on an annual basis. And the cost of that test is $10, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Aside from soil testing, we also offer a variety of water tests through the University of Georgia Water Lab. If you live on a well, the CDC recommends having your well tested on an annual basis. And again, we offer a variety of tests, including bacteria, heavy metals, and things of that nature. So we're well equipped to give you more information on that. and to have a consult with you if you were interested in those tests. And again, those tests vary according to prices, but we'll be happy to share that information with you. Our 4-Hers have had a summer full of camps. We have a few more weeks to go and we're wrapping up, but if you have a 5th and 6th grader interested in the 4-H program, we do offer various programs that your child can get involved with. And we would be happy to speak with you on that. We have 3 full-time 4-H staff here at the Walton County office, and you can stop by or give us a call if you or your child would be interested in any of those programs. Thank you.
And the pep rally parade is beginning to start. It's a little after 6 o'clock. This is Thursday, August 17th, downtown Monroe. And it looks like this is the end of Monroe Pep Rally Parade here in downtown Monroe. As you can see, there was a good attendance here downtown Monroe for this Pep Rally Parade.
Thank you for coming out tonight, celebrating our 100th year of football at Monroe area as Purple Hurricanes. We're going to welcome all of the kids who play youth football, who cheer for youth football. We got great bands here. We have our great head coaches here. We have the voice of the Canes that'll be coming up in a minute. We have the #1 athletic director in the state, who's right behind me. Welcome, Eli Connell.
Thank you, Mayor. Let's give a big round of applause for our Mayor, John Howard. Along those lines, let me thank a few people for this awesome experience. The crowd is wonderful. So first off, a big thanks to our community for showing up and showing out to support our Canes and our Wildcats and our future Canes. So first, big thank you to you, our community. Second, the city of Monroe, the mayor, Leanne. You know, it takes a lot for them to shut it down and give us this great opportunity, but people are jealous of this, not only across our county, but across our state. When we hire new coaches and they come in and they experience this, it blows them away. So thanks to the community, thanks to the city for putting it on. Next, thanks to the Booster Club for organizing this. They put so much time into making this happen. Our Booster Club, our parents, which is you again, our community. So a big another round of applause. A few other groups, our Monroe Police Department for all they do for us, and then the city, Jeremiah Steele and the City Works Department, they just bend over backwards to help us. We owe them a lot. So, it's hot. Let's get it going. We're here. We got a lot to celebrate. And we're going to start off this year with a little bit different than normal because last year we started a new rec program, an NYGFOA or NGYFOA or it's something. But what it is a great opportunity for our kids to get together, become Canes in their age group and with their schools and play other schools and their kids. It's great competition. They play at our place on Saturdays. We got a great group of coaches. We're headlined, Brian Jernigan headlines those coaches, and we owe him a great thanks for all he does. But at that time, we have rec football, we have rec cheerleaders. Look how great they look, how awesome they are. So they're going to pass through right here. We have 6U that'll come through, and they're going to come through in order. 6U, 7U, 8U. Our cheerleaders, can y'all pass through? Y'all going to let them pass through right there? Is that going to be fine? All right, well, let's get it walking through right here for our rec department. 6U Canes. Come on down, walk it on by. 7U Canes. Keep on, there's our 6U. I see you doing it. Yeah, there we go. Now we're waking up. That's right, 6U, Coach Hillman. That's a great group of young Canes. Next up is our 10U. 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 They are not far away. These Canes are not far away. Defending Super Bowl champ. That's what 10U defending Super Bowl champs last year in 9U. They brought home the cup, the ship to Monroe. Next up, let's see what age group we have right here. 11U. 11U. Let's go 11U. That's really close. They're a little bit better dancers as they get older. All right, good job, coach. All right, look right here. I think we got 7U. 7U. Let's check them out. Yes, sir. Yes, look at that rough and tough group of Canes. Great job, coaches. We have a group of cheerleaders right here coming up next. We're going to let them take the center stage. 8U cheerleading Canes. Good job, coach. I see you, cheer Canes. Yes. Yes. All right, now look, if any rec team comes up because their float was delayed or whatever, we're going to walk them across here, so y'all just bear with us. If they show up, we're going to let them show out, all right? All right, we're going to transition right on now to our middle school program. Y'all may or may not know, but our middle school got a new principal this year, Michael Youngblood. He's done a great job so far. We're excited to have him there. We're going to start off Carver. I think we have our Carver softball team. Here we go. Yes, Coach. Coach, you want to tell us when your next game is?
Everybody, let's come out and support Carver's softball team. We play tomorrow night at 5 o'clock at home at Monroe Area High School softball field. So come out and please support the girls. We're looking forward to a great season. Thank you.
Make sure y'all heard that at 5 o'clock at our place, Carver Wildcats will play, and as soon as the game's over, you can come straight up to the field, grab some concession stand food, and watch some football. Here we go. The next Carver team, I believe, is our volleyball, our middle school storm. This is our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade volleyball team. All right, Coach, you want to tell us about when your next game is?
Our next home game is going to be at Carver. We are going against our rivals, Loganville. Starting off at 5 at Carver Middle School. That's our next home game. Come out and support us. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Coach Scott. All right, next middle school group we have. Who do we have? Let's see who we got. Are we ready for football? Here we go. Let's go, Coach Cooksey. Bring your boys. Yeah, your Carver Wildcats played for the championship last year. Let's let Coach Cooksey tell you a little bit about this upcoming season and the next game.
Hey, Coach!
Well, it's like we always say, it's always exciting. This group is probably the fastest group we've ever had at Carver, and I'm going on 10 years, so that's saying a lot. We've had a lot of guys that can run. Whether that equates to winning them all, I'm not sure, but we're going to have a really good season, I can tell you that. We open next Wednesday, we open against Dove Creek at the high school, 5 o'clock. And then the following week, we're at home again against Loganville. So y'all please come support these kids. They're about to be Hurricanes, by the way, as well. So thank y'all very much.
Thank you, Coach. We love those cats. All right, next middle school group. I think we have 2 middle school groups left. Next up is the band, led by Mr. Mock. You might have saw these are some of our future marching teams. They watch with us in the band in the parade today. How many of y'all are y'all performing at your home game?
We'll be at the Carver football games, and these students will join on the 8th with much more of the band at the high school football games to join the high school band.
Thank you. See you on the 8th. Our last middle school group, I believe, but not least middle school group, the loudest middle school group, our Carver Wildcat cheerleader. All right, hey, one more final middle school round of applause. That's all of our Carver teams in the fall. We are so proud of our cats. Our first high school team is our defending 8AAA region champion, our Lady Canes softball team led by the reigning 8AAA, Region 8AAA Coach of the Year, Coach Clint Edwards.
Our next home game is Monday at 5:30 at home versus Heritage. Senior night is the next night at 5 p.m. against BCA. Our team is led by our 3 seniors this year. Number 13, Adeline Perkins. Number 9, Addie Ray. And number 18, KJ Smith.
Awesome. One more. Huge round of applause for our defending region champions. First time since 1990. Last year, these girls took home the region crown. They're going to battle back again this year. It's a great group. All right, that's your 2023 Lady Canes softball team. All right, next up, coming from the other direction, your 2023, last year qualified for the state tournament for the first time in a long time. We're super proud and expecting great things this year. Your 2023 Lady Cane volleyball team. All right, girls. With us today, we have Coach Scott, we have Coach Kaler. Coach Richards cannot be with us today, so Coach Kaler is going to tell us when the next game is and talk a little bit about this group.
Hey guys, we have 3 teams at the high school. Volleyball is such a popular sport, and now we have our 2 teams at the middle school. We're so excited about how much it's growing and continuing to stay big. Our varsity and our JV play on Saturday at Loganville. We play at 8, 9, 11, 1, 2, and possibly 3. So lots to volleyball to see at Loganville High School on Saturday. I want to take a second and recognize our seniors, Laura Lee Pinnell and Honesty Arnold. Thank you both for 5 years of volleyball.
Awesome. One big round of applause for final round of applause for our 2023 Lady Cane volleyball team. You may have noticed as they left, the middle school team was called the Storm, and that's because we started that team as a club underneath the varsity team. In case you were wondering, now you know. Next group we have, under the direction of our new band director, who has done an awesome job so far, Mr. Roy Denton, and the Marching Canes for 2023.
Hey, I'm so excited to, my first year to be a Cane. The band's got a great halftime show for you guys, a bunch of superhero music. We're even more excited to be in the stands with you and cheer on the Canes. So here to introduce our seniors are our drum major, Joey Heidel, and our band captain, Juju Forehand.
You're not a senior. Nadia Rodriguez Rocha! You're not a senior. You're not a senior. Emery White and Wyatt Warlock.
All right, thank you. Let me tell you an awesome thing about the band. If you see, it promotes student leadership and does a great job. They develop student leaders. Great job, band. All right, our next group that we have from the high school is our cheerleaders. Do we have our high school cheerleaders? Here we come, led by Coach Brown, Coach Cash, Coach Shinnaby. They have a lot of coaches. All right, 2023 sideline cheer.
All right, we're going to call out our seniors. So wave your hand when I call your name. Serenity Christopher. Brianna Detweiler. Kenzie Dodson. Drew Garman. Maylee McCullough. Talia Millsap. And Kiani Kiki Zimmerman.
All right, picture time. And let's give one big round of applause for our 2023 sideline cheer. All righty, here we go. Thank you for staying with us. Our last group, but it is an important group. Next up, we're going to bring in the 2023 Hurricane football team. Our football team is led by Coach Reach and his staff. I don't have to go over what day it is tomorrow at 7:30. We need you there. I'm sure Coach is going to tell you how important it is right now. Here we go. Coach Reach.
Hey, this is 100 year of Monroe area football. 100 years. Hey, we got a big game. We got Loganville. We know how much purple dominates red. We need y'all to be out there. I want the stadium packed. Listen, we've had a great off season, great summer, and we're ready to go ahead and take care of business. Without further ado, I'm gonna have Rusty, the voice of the Canes, come up and introduce our football team. We're going to do it a little different this time. We're going to do it by position, and then at the end we'll do our seniors. So let me hand it over to Rusty.
All right. One, keeping them healthy, keeping the water in them out first. Let's get our manager. All of our managers, they keep the water in these guys. It's hot on that new field turf out there. Thank you, ladies, for all that you do. Now, let's get those road graders out here. The first group are offensive linemen. Paving the way for Monroe football for 100 years. That's a lot of meat. Get in there now, everybody. Round of applause for our offensive linemen. 1, 2, 3, hold. Our next group, looking for a lot of tackle for losses, playing in the backfield, our massive defensive linemen. You'll see a couple guys make multiple peppers. That's how it is in AAA. A round of applause for our defensive linemen. quarterbacks. A round of applause. Now this next group is synonymous with the big hitters in the game. I'd like to welcome to the stage our linebackers. Let's give it up for our linebacking corps. Now this next group is synonymous with having the best hips on the team, our DBs. They're good dancers too. Give it up for our defensive backs. All right. The next guys with the stickiest hands on our team are wide receiver corps. Nice round of applause for our wide receiver group. And certainly last but not least, our third phase of the game, our kickers and our specialists. Giving Loganville a whole lot of nothing, and we're going to wear that in. I want to say that to them all night. They get nothing in Monroe. Give us a minute. We're going to get our seniors all together. Now I'm going to welcome our seniors back to the stage. Their last year donning the purple. Our trainer, Miss Brooke Breach. Number 1, Blake Ratfield. Number 2, Russell Hundley. Number 3, Slade Summer. Number 4, Damon Nucci Owen. Number 5, Isaiah Roberts. Number 6, Simeon Hahn. Number 7, Ricky Valdevanos. Number 8, Ricky Robbins. Number 9, Darian Flash Manuel. Number 10, Khalid Lattimore. Number 12, Jason Jaber. Number 13, Dylan Hamby. Number 15, Kevon Truck Durham. Number 17, Noah Peters. Number 41, Dawson Icon. Number 44, Isaiah Delaney. Number 50, Brody Weldon. Wearing number 52, Big Max Thurston. Number 55, Luke Skelton. Number 67, David Cox. And last, and not certainly least, the littlest guy on the team, 69, Big Brendan Green. Your 2023 Monroe Purple Hurricane.
Come on in, keep coming on in. Keep coming on in tight. Bring it on in tight. There's good room in here. Keep walking, keep walking.
Trevor, break us down, baby. Hands on me, fellas. 1, 2, 3, go. One last thing, fellas.
Hey, before everybody leaves, a couple more announcements. We have a couple more people to thank.